Hello and welcome back to everyone, Football Zone and to a weekend review, reviewing a dramatic weekend of Premier League action, starting off with a dramatic game. Wolves 1, Ipswich 2. Doherty gave Ipswich lead for an own goal in the 15th minute before Cunha moved Starman in the 72nd minute, level things up. But late on, from a corner, Taylor, 94th minute, gave Ipswich the winner, and yet surely will mark the end of Gary O'Neill's time at Wolves. Just not good enough. Switched off from the corner, and Ipswich getting a winner. Absolute scenes from them, and the fighting through that squad is so impressive. But moving on then to a dominant win for Newcastle against Leicester, 4-0 with a score. Murphy, Guimaraes, Isak and Murphy with the goals. A dominant win for Newcastle, this one. I think this is kind of them at their best, and Leicester, kind of the way they've been lacking recently, really showed that there. So I'm going to say Newcastle, a really impressive performance. We just need to see it on a more consistent basis. Shockingly, Liverpool dropped points, 2-2 at home to Fulham, but it was with 10 men for the majority of the game. Pereira in the 11th minute gave Fulham the lead, and Robertson was sent off in the 16th minute, and from there on, you thought it would be tough for Liverpool to even get anything, but Gatco equalised. Munoz then gave Fulham the lead again in the 72nd minute before Jota in the 86th minute rescued a point for Liverpool. And I think Liverpool played remarkably well considering they were down to 10 men for such a long period of this game. So in the end, I think they will be pretty pleased to come away with a point. Fulham were probably disappointed in the end to come away with a draw, which is quite an incredible thing to say. Arsenal drew 0-0 with Everton, and in the end it wasn't a great game. Arsenal dominated the game as you might expect, but to be honest, did they really create that many chances? Personally, I'm not sure they did. They still probably should have put some of them away or whatever, I think Sean Dyche had a plan to come to the game and come away with nothing but a point, and that's probably what he did, and fair play to him. They executed the plan really well and secured a good result. But moving on then to the City ground, Nottingham Forest 2, Villa 1, and it was Duran in the 63rd minute, he gave Villa the lead, but a late show from Nottingham Forest. Started off in the 82nd minute when Chris Wood had a goal disallowed through VAR. So in the 87th minute, Milenkovic equalised, and in the 93rd minute, Alanga scored. And in the end, I would say it's deserved for Forest. They kept pushing and in the end got their rewards. Villa, I was speaking about maybe it's the European schedule affects them. You have to say on the late collapse there, the tiredness they showed compared to the freshness of Forest, it may well have been. But moving on then to Sunday's action, Brighton won Palace 3, and it was Chalobah and Starr who gave Palace a flying start, 2-0 up after 33rd minute. Munoz he made it through, who had a goal disallowed through VAR, but Starr wrapped the game up in the 82nd minute. A Gurrier goal gave Brighton a consolation goal really, but in the end Palace deserved winners. A great win for them. Their great form under Oliver Glasner continues, and that's a great result for them. But for Brighton, disappointing, just struggling I think a bit for form at the moment under Herzler. And Manchester City collapsed again, this time defeated 2-1 at home by Manchester United. They looked to be cruising. 32nd minute, Vardiel gave them the lead, but in the 88th minute, a penalty for Rafa Fernandes made it 1-1, and Diallo unbelievably in the 90th minute stealing it. And Manchester United, those two great chances at the end, they took them in fair play to them. But in the end, before that, it was probably quite an easy game. I think Man City were being confident of seeing it out. But just collapse when your team's not in form, whatever, stuff like that happens. Unbelievable. But moving on into a game that surely marks the end for Russell Martin. Southampton 0, Tottenham 5. Maddison, Son, Kulusevski, Sarr and Maddison 5-0 after half time, 3-0 down after 14 minutes. Just not good enough from Southampton's perspective. They were absolutely torn apart. Tottenham in cruise control, and Ange really needed a result like this, but Southampton, the way they play football, just consistently getting them into trouble. They look cut adrift now, and you'd have to say the style of football is just not working, and it's time for a change. But moving on into Chelsea 2, Brentford 1 at Stamford Bridge. A really hard-fought win for the visitors, for the hosts. Cucurella in the 43rd minute and Jackson in the 80th minute made it 2-0 before, and Bruno got a late consolation goal. Brentford, I think, carried a fight in this game. In the end, they couldn't really take their chances, and Chelsea, got the win, so they'll be really, really pleased with that. I think Chelsea continuing to deliver under Maresca, having a great season, I think Brentford will be too disarmed. So moving on into Bournemouth 1, West Ham 1 at the Vitality, and it was Paqueta in the 87th minute who gave West Ham the lead, and they would have surely thought they would have won it through there, but no, another late goal. It seemed like in this round of fixture we had quite a lot of those. 90th minute, Bournemouth got the equaliser. I think, for a side like Bournemouth, kind of shows off once again their never say die attitude. And yeah, like I said, that really came to the fore here. A great kind of comeback from them to get a result. So they'll be absolutely delighted with that. But yeah, West Ham will be disappointed not to hold on. But moving on into a preview of the Carabao Cup fixtures, some interesting fixtures coming up in the Carabao Cup. Starting off with Arsenal against Palace. At home, Arsenal probably would expected to win that one. But Palace, like we've seen this midweek, can carry a threat. Arsenal maybe more likely to rest players, still hoping to go for that title with Liverpool dropping points. Newcastle against Brentford, two really decent sides. But I think Newcastle at home probably will have a bit too much. And obviously, we saw a few weeks ago, could be a different scenario if Brentford really show up. But Southampton against Liverpool, with all that Russell Martin, this should be the easiest one to call. Liverpool, you'd expect, will pick up a comfortable win there. And Tottenham against Manchester United, two teams, in crisis slightly at the moment, you have to say, even after Tottenham's massive win and Manchester United's Derby Day win. So both teams will be looking to build on that. And it's one that you feel could go either way. But I think Tottenham at home, after knocking out Man City in the last one, I kind of fancy them in this one, to be honest.
Guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.